Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is quote 160. The quote today is another one by Aesop. All right, and today's quote is "Familiarity breeds contempt." Yeah, I'm sure many people have heard this one before. It is a very common one. So let's take a look at the note. Aesop was a slave who lived from 620 to 564 BC. He is best known for his fables, and I think I mentioned this. I did one more not that long ago about Aesop, and I did mention that one of the main reasons he always used animals in his fables is because he was really writing about real people, but he didn't want those real people to know he was writing about them, so he made them into animals. It was a way to kind of disguise it. But anyway, let's continue here. This quote by Aesop comes from the fable the fox and the lion. Okay, it has turned into a modern day proverb, which basically means the more you know about someone, the more you don't like them. Okay, good. Of course, this is not always true, but there could be a number of cases where you could find that it is true. And maybe once in a while, it might even work the other way around. You may dislike somebody at first, and then you may get to like them or respect them later. So really, it could go both ways. But let's continue here. It comes from the idea that uh, the longer period of time people know each other, the more flaws they find in each other. Yeah, so if you know somebody long enough, you eventually see the flaws in them. You know, your good friends or your true friends will probably forgive you for your flaws, but other people may not. So anyway, let's look at one example here. Again, it's an A-B part. A might say, I used to have a lot of respect for that artist, but after I got to meet him and know him, I discovered he is a real jerk, real idiot, a real jerk. Okay, and of course B might say, well, you know, they say familiarity breeds contempt. Okay, good. Anyway, I hope it's clear. I hope you got it. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.